Excuse me, bird outside, is this correct? Hello, beautifuls, welcome back to my Chanel. Do you know, the other day, someone tried to come for me and they died.
A dead body.
No, but would you believe it if I said it? I know I said in my last video that red lipstick is the moment. Nothing beats it. But I think black lipstick is also the moment and nothing beats it. Welcome back to the Chanel. We haven't done one of these videos in a little while, actually. I haven't gotten my, makeup talents, exercised. My makeup muscles have not been exercised for a while here on YouTube. So today I thought I would react to another episode of Judy D's most worst rated makeup artists that she's been to, and it's quite scary style video series that she has here on YouTube. Now, Judy D is an infamous YouTuber. I've mentioned her previously, and I've also done several reactions to her channel previously here on the Chanel. Judy D is a YouTuber much braver than I because she goes to worst rated makeup artists in a particular city, area, or space time continuum. That's not true. I honestly have absolutely no idea how she's come out of this without some sort of horrendous eyeball infection, or as Janice Dickinson would say, a scratched retina. I'm actually doing an outfit test today for an event I have at the weekend, and I don't know if I'm going to wear this top, but this is oh, am I about to stand up? Oh, sexy dungarees, said no one ever. My goodness, I've just sewn my waistline on YouTube. Susan will be like, "You're a slut!"
Mama, if it's not a Mugler suit, then just don't bother.
Anyway, back to the subject of this video, which is actually makeup. Today we're going to be watching a video titled, "I went to the cheapest, worst reviewed makeup artist in my city," and this is the thumbnail as well, my lovelies. I see $7. $7 for a makeup, I don't know, $7 for makeup full stop seems a little... I don't know. Seems a little, I don't know. I'm not hugely familiar with the world economy at large. Is $7 a lot for wherever this is? I do not know. Is it considered budget? Is it considered a good price? Is it considered cheap? Or is it considered a fair going rate? I guess today we will have to see. So without any further ado, my lovelies, today I am back again on the Blue Monster, and it does in fact taste like Panda Pops. Panda Pops is the word that I was thinking of in my video last time. So yes, it is indeed Panda Pops. Delunchy girls.
A dead body.
Right, time to pop in the Ohrhanger. Oh, first time for everything. Oh, I was going to say something truly horrendous then. No, I must remember where I am. This isn't Twitch. If you want to come follow me over on Twitch, we get a lot more... I was going to say adult in the chat. That's not true, but it is a little bit less Susan, shall we say? Come on, Judy D, show me again how you've prevented getting an eye infection.
Hey guys, it's me, Judy D. Look, I came to the conclusion that I like filming these videos. No, I don't actually like the process. You guys enjoy it, and I watch these videos at night later, and I actually enjoy them too, so...
Judy D is so sweet.
I'm doing this on a regular. I have come to the conclusion that I should keep doing these videos.
Yes.
I was in a debate all the time, and now I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter.
Just do them, sis. So this video was uploaded on the 17th of October, 2019. Oh, before the world changed. And it currently sits at 2 million views, just in case you wanted to know the stats.
Today's video, we're basically in a new part of the city. It's where people make all the nice bargains, really, to buy, nice things.
Okay.
Hey. But yeah, we're going to the worst reviewed makeup artist.
So this will be
area.
a budget.
Look, it's gonna be cheap, so
the
that's
cheapest
a nice
worst.
way
Yeah,
to look
okay.
at it, you know? I mean, I hope it's gonna be... Let's go.
All right, let's go. Right, where are you going?
So we got there. It was a very small corridor, kind of like salon. There was...
Okay, first of all, I see. So this is like a salon that's got lots of products on display at the same time for sale. Okay.
selling hair products and other makeup supplies, so I didn't really recognize it as a salon, but
yeah,
I got in
it's more like a beauty supply store.
It was the one. Just a disclaimer before we start, you're gonna see a lot of off-brands and a lot of fake products. But I've said this before,
I don't think
it matters
doesn't
as
it?
long as it's clean and it's hygienic. I feel like that's more important than having a brand or something expensive for me.
So I will say I'm not necessarily going to agree with Judy D there with that. When you work in the makeup artistry business, please do not go out and buy fakes of products because you do not know the rigorous standards that they are held to, or not at all. So for example, I remember when the Kylie lip kits came out, you could see them everywhere. In London, there are a couple of places that you can go and you will see just like designer, middle-end to high-end makeup brands just like on the street corner kind of thing. Just kind of like at a market kind of stall, and none of those products are real. None of those products are real. I know you feel like sometimes you're like, oh, but it says the name on it. No, none of those products are real, sis. You do not know what's going to be in them. You don't know how old they are. You also do not know where they've come from in terms of which countries around the world may have produced them in a way to hit safety regulations to be sold in that market. I'm going to leave it at that. I think I've said my piece there. A makeup wipe? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna instantly get clocked for this music.
So I settled down and she starts by doing my eyebrows. I don't complain too much because let me tell you, this was extremely cheap. I just don't understand why. Every single makeup artist has this issue with kind of fading my eyebrows. So they just make them extremely dark from the very top of the eyebrow. It just looks unnatural. And
yes. Okay. Oh, this is very, very 2008, isn't it? This style of an eyebrow with a really harsh front. So, with someone like Judy D's eyebrows, I think I've said this in a previous video, I wouldn't necessarily start at the front with a pencil. I would start at the front with something like a brow gel, a coloured brow gel, just to really give that like upward structure, depending on how she wants the eyebrow as well. I didn't feel like there was any consultation done here. It was just, we're going in with an eyebrow right now. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this eyebrow so far. I mean, I guess we'll wait and see. By all means, use a pencil to create feathered hair strokes towards the outer edge of the eye, but if you don't want heaviness at the front of the eyebrow, just go in with a light brow gel. And then when I say brow gel, I mean more like a brow mascara, actually.
I look like a bird about to come and prey on me.
Oh no, a bird. You are very...
So this was probably one of the most awkward encounters yet. I basically asked her if there's a difference between starting with my eyes or my brows and with my face. I think there was a slight misunderstanding because she just started saying that I'm just too pale and something about my features. I think she was trying to imply that she was not going to use foundation or something like that.
Okay, that is a really interesting way of doing a makeup consultation. I cannot imagine going into any of the department stores in London. Let's say we've booked half an hour with, I don't know, NARS to get a skin expert to tell us about foundations. I could never imagine going in and then being like, I'm sorry, you're white, so... Oh, it kind of does make me go a bit like... I understand there can be miscommunications with language. I think that's absolutely fine. I'd like to think I have quite a good grip on the English language, but any other languages I speak like a toddler in. So like there is absolutely no qualms from me. But there is definitely a way that you can provide a service that allows people to feel invited to talk about the procedure that you're going to be doing, rather that procedure. I've been doing too much plastic surgery on this, Chanel. The process that you will be undertaking. I feel like when you do makeup, I mean, this is the cheapest, so they're not really here for the service. You know what I mean? They're here to get like an outcome, whatever that outcome is. When you are a traveling makeup artist, when you are a freelance makeup artist, when you are a beauty makeup artist on a beauty counter, for example, there is always a level of service that you have to be expected to provide, because otherwise your clients might not come back. And you know what's worse than a bad review? Is no clients at all.
I'm still confused.
Oh no, not the razor blade again. Oh no, they always cut all of her eyebrows off.
Guys, I tried to save my eyebrows. It just wouldn't work. She was already halfway done anyway. I guess at least she didn't shave too much of it. I just hate my brows being so small because they're already barely existent. Yeah, that was dramatic.
I would not be happy if someone took a razor blade to my face with my eyebrows and I was at a makeup appointment. No, I would be like, excuse me, no, because you don't know if that razor is clean. Judging from the sanitization that we have and haven't seen in the last couple of videos we've done on this topic, no, not for me, girls, no. But also, it doesn't matter how, like, much you want to attack somebody's eyebrow with a razor blade. If they say, oh no, I don't want it, then you don't do it. Okay, right, straight in with concealer. Oh. She feels a bit aggressive. What is that, pan stick? What is that? It's a pan stick. Oh. How many other faces has that pan stick been on? How many other faces? How many do we think? Do we think that's ever been cleaned? Ever? When you have something like a pan stick product, always scrape it out onto a little palette. I've got a little MAC one that's like a little silver thing that you can put your thumb through, and you can just scrape the amount that you want off. And always make sure your little metal palette is sanitized before each use, and also spray the top of your pan stick foundation. I mean, or you could dip it in rubbing alcohol. Either or is perfectly fine. Don't just go straight into the skin with the product, because that is a bad hygiene habit that will be very difficult to break if you continue doing it. Teach good habits to begin with and you will never have a problem. But this is what makes me feel like most of the people that she goes to don't have any real cosmetology training. I don't even know if some of them have like an actual interest in makeup, full stop, because if you, for example, if you really have a passion at something, the first thing you do in this day and age is Google it, like find out like how to really like get in the nitty gritty, how to really do it, girls. Do you know what I mean? So you could really easily Google like how to start being a makeup artist, and you will easily find multiple YouTube videos explaining all about sanitization, about kit skills, about kit management, about technique, about how to like slimline your kit down to like most versatile products that are going to last on multiple different people's skin tones. But then again, I guess because it is the cheapest, I also have to keep that in mind that we aren't going to be seeing like world-class makeup talent here because it's the cheapest. Okay, right, I'm off my soapbox now. Thank you for coming to my TED. Don't cry. Oh no, her eyes are red. It's probably because you were like, ugh.
It's really, really, really annoying when they say, oh, you're gonna cry, or they start saying, don't cry, or you're gonna ruin the makeup if you cry. This has happened so many times, like it's crazy. They all share the same excuse.
Oh my god, that is so visceral.
Sorry, that was a rant. Okay, I've been talking for way too much. Let's just get into a very aesthetically pleasing montage.
Oh no, come on, girls. Oh. No technique. Okay, do you see how rough she is being with her skin there? That is not acceptable. You do not want to exfoliate off your client's top layer of skin into the foundation because you will never get a smooth finish. Ever. Also, there was no base, there was no moisturizer, there was no soft mattening lotion, there was no primer if she needed it, there was nothing. It was just straight on the skin with a pan stick, and that makes me kind of go like, that's the service we're getting, isn't it? Yeah, don't do any of that. Always make sure your client's skin is like soft and supple and ready for makeup, which is kind of why I think just us as, I was gonna say beauty consumers then, I hate the word consumers, us as what, pedestrians? Should have just like a small minimal skincare routine, both boys and girls and those of us in between or neither. You should all have at least a moisturizer that you like and an SPF as well. I have never grabbed someone's nose like that. I mean, where do I start? I don't understand. Is this powder? Right, so I don't know what's going on there, but it's like the artiste has done several different things at the same time there, which we wouldn't do. So what did she put across her jawline here? Was that contour? Was that a liquid contour or a cream contour, I guess? I'm guessing that's likely what it is. I don't know why she just decided to put it straight across the jawline and not really anywhere else, or have any rhyme or reason to how far onto the jawline or underneath the jawline or anything like that. I don't know. Bit strange if you ask me. The very confusing thing that we've just witnessed, everybody, is why the white eyeliner onto the eyelid, but in like a terrible quality white eyeliner, and then suddenly we're powdering. Why?
Oh god, oh Jesus.
Oh, that is so rough. What's the point of the white? And we're putting a shimmer over the... Oh. Right. We're doing a festival look. Oh my. Okay. It's a bit Lady Gaga 2006. But it's clear that she has some level of like understanding that when you have a certain type of product, you need to put a base underneath it. I feel like most makeup artists out there that have been in the industry for a little while, shall we say. We all have our favorite products. We all have our favorite palettes. We all have our favorite ways of working with powdered eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows, bases, those sorts of things. And there occasionally is just a palette you come across that you're like,
I really want to love you, but you're just not very good.
and those are the ones that make your like eyelid base go so far and pay for itself multiple times over, because a good quality eye base will make terrible shadows just look absolutely gorgeous, like they were spun from liquid silk. She is so brave. She went to talk to a supplier. About what? Oh. It's very owl. She looks a bit like an owl. Okay, right. Let's see.
Yeah, so she went to talk to a supplier. Remember, they do sell makeup as well. It's not just a salon, so they do have makeup products. She just spent like a good 15 minutes just arguing with him about him getting, you know, products that are too expensive for the place.
Oh my
something
God.
Like that. So after she pencil colored my eyes with white.
She just left you for like 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. What? What is happening? You do, sis. You do.
But anyway, we're past that now, and she starts coloring. He went for blue. It strangely looks pigmented, and I actually didn't think I would like it, but I do. Even though it's a little extra, but I like it.
Yes, okay, so blues and like a metallic-y white tone is such a gorgeous color combination. I've done it here on my channel multiple times. At the moment, I'm very much into like stark neutrals. I don't know why, I go through phases with makeup. I mean, who doesn't, let's be honest. I think this is actually quite a complicated look to do for something that's considered the cheapest, worst reviewed makeup artist. This is a bold look. This isn't just, you know, a basic brown smoky eye. This is literally like an intermediate theatrical stage style makeup, maybe even for an event, because this isn't like day wear to the office or a wedding, is it? I mean, not for a typical beauty consumer, I would say. So, but if we look to the left and we can see this palette here, that screams to me those really old, oh, what was it? Is it, you know, those palettes that were like 252 colors or something, and they'd be available on like eBay back in like 2010. And you just buy them, and they're like, each pan is like this big, and the powder is just like, like no pigment at all. And honestly, I will say to you guys, nowadays it's a lot easier to get much better pigmented, like colorful palettes, shall we say. Back in the day, it was very, very difficult. Unless you went to like specific makeup shops, even things like Mac Pro, occasionally some of their products were a bit like, oh, this isn't as pigmented as I had hoped it would be. Honestly, stick yourself to like two palettes you will absolutely love. Something with a bit of like fun neon colors in, so that you can, you know, use a pop of yellow or a pop of purple if you need to in a specific look, but always have a neutrals palette. Always, always, always. In fact, kind of get a neutrals palette that has a good balance of warm tones and cool tones, a black, a couple of bone shades, and you will be right as rain. You'll be set for like years with that. A couple of personal favorites of mine for suppliers are Beauty Bay for like really good budget quality ones. Even Morphe have some good eyeshadow palettes actually. And then you can go all the way up to things like MAC Cosmetics, Viseart. Always avoid these like 252 pigmented colors, Amazon, $6. Avoid them, because you like just spend twice the amount and you will not have to buy that palette again, practically ever.
Even though it's a little extra, but I like it.
Oh, the texture. The texture is just vile. Well, this music is like we're in, I don't know, ESO and we're at the inn. Oh, it's getting a bit aquafresh now. That is a very pigmented...
I'm not going to discuss the hygiene. I'm not going to discuss her techniques. They were very questionable and they were very painful, but I'm just saying the end result is not that bad.
I do not agree. 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 That's a gorgeous orange, though.
What are you zooming at?
Thing is, in the next half of the video, her colleague steps in and she starts influencing her in every single decision this lady takes.
Ooh. Right.
Aló. ¿Perdón? No.
No.
Jenny, no. No. No, debe ser que marcó algún número
It's a wrong number.
equivocado. Jenny. No, yo soy Karen. Que Jenny, que no soy Jenny.
What's happening?
Yo soy Karen.
What has Jenny done to you?
A dead body.
Pestañas. No sé si
Lashes?
se va a poner pestañas. No, las tiene largas.
Brown liner. Oh dear, Janice's retina. Oh no, stop it. Okay, actually a brown liner on the waterline is a wonderful idea, especially if you don't want to go for the stark harshness of like a black moment. Like, I just love anything black around my eyes, absolutely love it. But I recently, when I'm not wearing like a full face of makeup, I've actually really gotten into just doing like a little bit of brown mascara through my eyebrows a little bit just to like tighten them up, and also just a little bit at the base of my natural lashes, both at the top and the bottom. And that creates such a like really hyper natural moment of definition without it drawing attention. Do you know what I mean? It's in the realm of natural. I can't believe I'm even talking about this. In the realm of natural. What's wrong with me? Quickly, I'll have to put a gloss on my black lipstick. Right, here we go. So she's going to try black now. Make sure you dip your liner in rubbing alcohol. Sharpen it. Dry it off. Sharpen it again. No? Okay, just straight into the eyeball. All right. That is also not pigmented. No. What are you doing pulling on the eye like that?
No.
A long way to go.
No abras mucho porque te estás...
Don't open. You're going to cry. Why would she cry? Because you stabbed her in the eye with a
No abras mucho. No, ciérralo. Tiene tremendas pestañas.
Yes.
Pone la plancha.
No, es que me gusta mi cabello como es aquí.
Bueno, Julio, se te ve más armado.
Be more daring. I cannot believe you're sitting down having your makeup done and then someone's like, why don't we just straighten your hair as well? After the state of the makeup, I would be like, you are not going anywhere near my hair. My hair costs so much money to maintain and is so specific, requires such specific care requirements in order for me to have it this color, this long and this healthy. And it's not even that healthy, let's put it that way. I would never let just a randomer with a hair straightener be like, right, we're gonna straighten your hair. No, absolutely not. Goodbye. But aside from that, I do actually want to talk a little bit about the mascara application there, because that was also, again, straight out of the tube. How many other people's eyes has that mascara touched? You do need disposable ones. There was actually a great technique you can use where you actually just have your client completely close their eyes. You have a piece of tissue that you folded into almost like a half moon shape, and you place it right underneath, and then you have a fan brush. You basically decant some of your mascara onto a little onto your little like palette, and then you use a fan brush to literally saturate the fan brush and then just like pull down on the lashes onto the tissue so you're not getting mascara everywhere, but it soaks the lashes in mascara from root to tip. And then when you've taken that all away and you're left with like mascaraed eyes, go through with a clean disposable wand to just reshape the lash into a way that you would like. So much better than whatever this was. And make sure you clean your fan brush afterwards. A few curls?
No abras mucho
No.
porque me estás manchando.
You can't just pull people's eyes like that. You push. You push with the thumb to put the eyelid go. Another mascara, a different one. Oh. Clumpy lady. Foundation is missing.
La base está muy...
And the foundation is dark. Yes, I can't really see that very well. She's too white.
Difuminar más aquí, no le he echado el rubor.
Okay, I don't think either of these ladies know what they're doing. What's that? Is that fake MAC? Right, more foundation. Oh.
Goodbye, collagen.
We don't know her. What is that
Tiene
spot?
las pestañas muy largas. Labios.
Oh, we're going for a daring dark lip. That's not very dark. That is bright red. Lip brushes, sis. Also, there's a hair on it.
Oscuro.
And then shadow. Oh, don't let her touch your hair. Right, we have to, before this crescendo is about to happen, we have to talk about the lip applique there. The applique masterclass of the lip. Don't just apply a lipstick straight out of the tube onto somebody's lips. I mean, you can do if it's a fresh tube, if it's for them, if you're planning on giving it to your client after like the session, because that can be sometimes like a really nice, like, especially for like luxury makeup artists, you can be like, and the lipstick is for you. Like, that's quite a nice little way to be like, But those are the people that are charging like thousands of pounds to do your makeup. And it does mean you have to carry a brand new lipstick in that shade around with you, which comes at a premium if you're a traveling makeup artist. Now, I have never seen someone just put straight up eyeshadow over lipstick, just like in the center of the lip to create a darker lip tone. I've not seen that. I mean, I understand the idea if you don't have anything else of putting a little bit of shadow at the edge of the lips to create a little bit of an ombre effect, like a No, I've not seen that before. I mean, at home with your own supply, sure, go wild, experiment all you want. But that's been on multiple different people's eyes, and now you've put it straight onto her lip, which is going to go into her mouth, which is very, very grim. And we're doing curls as well. Are we? Oh no, here's the end. Oh. I mean, at this distance, it doesn't look... Oh, it does, doesn't it? It's very tropical. Tropical party lady on the go. I mean, her skin is not even. Her lips are in a very strange position because she's actually got quite nice shaped lips. She's got a really full central philtrum part here, and she's also got a very full bottom part here. You could do so many things, and what they've done is not really do anything. Not really do anything at all. Right, I want to hear her final verdict on the look. Are you happy, Judy D? How do you feel?
Standing next to a butcher. This was a very interesting experience.
Yes.
Because this literally was one of the cheapest makeup artists. The cheapest makeup artist I've ever been to. She asked just for $7, which is insane for what I asked for. I told her I wanted a very extreme, you know, crazy colors, things like that.
Oh,
and
so she didn't say
for more money for that.
Okay,
you borderline look like a clown, but
No.
you don't look. You look good.
I like
But if I look
eyes.
too long,
Yeah,
I'll start
there's-
to think you look like a clown.
Maybe it's the lips. They're
Like,
not
wait,
helping.
I'm gonna do a test.
blue and red, yeah, together, it does feel very clowny. I mean, I love clowns, but yeah.
See? Oh my god.
I'm very happy with what she did with the eyes. I feel like the whole orange and blue, I don't know, it's just, it works.
She trimmed your eyebrows.
Did you see that clip? Holy
Yeah.
crap, it was a fight.
She was like, no. And still.
And she was like, it's okay. Not
Yeah.
much. But other than that, I think this is amazing for the price.
It's old school.
I do not personally agree with Judy D there, and we're going to leave it there because I've got some thoughts. So, my lovelies, I've pushed my laptop away. I'm going to take my Ohrringe out because my thoughts are bubbling, girls, bubbling. So, I really enjoy watching Judy D's content, and generally I agree with her on a lot of things, but I'm definitely going to disagree and say that this is not the best kind of a look. The idea and the basics are there, but the very, like, sanitization, like, just being clean and hygienic is such an important part of makeup and the makeup application process that it just worries me. Imagine, oh, you could get pink eye, you could get, like, ulcerated lips, you could get, like, an infection. The fact that she just went in with a razor blade on your eyebrows, like, you could easily have, like, damaged the skin there, and then you've just put goodness knows what, full of goodness knows what's bacteria, made from a product that's goodness knows what, directly into, like, potentially an open wound. It's not worth it, sis. It's really not worth it. I will, however, say that the color choices in this look, I actually quite like. I like the sort of idea of a bright blue teamed with an orange. It kind of reminds me of like a tropical parrot or like a tropical bird. It gives me like rainforest vibes. I don't know why, it does. I think that's actually quite a beautiful little idea. Maybe I should combine orange and blue together. I never combine my colors. I'm always doing like a monochrome look. Well, my lovelies, let me know what you think about what we've seen in today's video about Judy D's experience with the $7 makeup artist. And with that, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourselves scrolling past on the screen right here, my loves. Yes, you can. I want to say a gorgeous, glamorous hello and welcome to Lucy D, Tentacle Spine, Ali Tamara, Kristen McKenzie, Julia P. Souza, and Savory. Thank you guys so much for joining the Patreons, my lovelies. You are keeping us thriving and surviving here on the Chanel. Today's Twitch shout out goes to B Hundo. Thank you so much for following me over on Twitch, you stunning woman on the go. And if you want to be in with a chance of being featured in my next video's Twitch shout out, make sure you follow me on Twitch. It is Luxeria Plays, and I stream 2 nights a week at the moment. Yes! And as always, my lovelies, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons: Aloria, Laura Ali, Stephanie Niatupski, Orkos Samoji, Beebles32, Caitlin Coating, Shell Herman, Christina Kyle, ContraPoints, Danielle, Dr. Nomies, Dr. A, Jevod, Elizabeth Stone, Eric Castillo, Jen Martin, Jenny Hendricks, Caitlin Wright, Laura Jane, Mazel Morel, Min Min TM, Moisten98, Mariah Sherman, Nixie Tricks, Paola Rivera, Princess Lillian, Rachel the EC Biscuit, Romano, Ryan Vita, Sasha Smith, Sexy Texy RN, Slampire Queen, Steffutech, Succubus Lena, Traverful, Tromo, Victoria Corella, Victoria Waldock, and Zaya Naza. And you know what, my loves? I'm gonna leave it on the note of, if you are in any way in a situation in a cosmetics place where you worry that you might be getting an infection, please feel free to stand up for yourself and say, no, I do not want that. Goodbye. And that's what I'm going to leave it on today, my lovelies. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Yes.